This is the name of the game. I'm going to read a series of clues pertaining to the name of a video game. All you have to do is guess which game it is. After each clue, you will each get one guess. You can register your guess by saying stop, at which point I will take your guess. One guess per clue. Are we all across the rules? Does anyone need anything clarified?
Stop, Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
One guess per clue.
Okay.
You can pass if the clues are a bit too difficult for you. This game was released on the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows on February 7th, 2012 in North America. Any guesses off the bat there? February 7th, 2012 in North America.
2012.
Go. Alex Donaldson.
No, I didn't say stop.
Oh, Andy Robinson.
Do I just guess the game, yeah?
Guess the game, the name of the game.
Lost Planet 3.
Incorrect. You're frozen out for this clue. Chris and Alex, do you have a guess?
Stop, Crackdown 2.
Incorrect. Alex Donaldson, do you have a guess?
Stop, Street Fighter 4. Super Street Fighter 4.
Incorrect. This game is a first-person shooter based off a popular IP. An IP first-person shooter, what could it mean?
Stop.
Chris Scullion.
Was it the... Oh, it wasn't the GoldenEye remake.
I'm going to have to take that as your guess. I'm afraid you are frozen
I know.
out.
Oh, my guess is that it wasn't that, so therefore I'm correct and I win.
Alex Donaldson, stop Googling the answer, you absolute scumbag.
No, I'm looking at my shelf.
Looking at your watch.
Looking at my watch.
This is technically a clue, but it doesn't count. If you have a physical copy of the game, that's infinitely more embarrassing than that Game Boy box.
Okay, right. Okay. So
No, he's giving that clue now that I'm out.
Stop. Alien Colonial Marines?
Incorrect.
Oh, that's a good guess, though.
First-person shooter.
We got any more hints, or are you going to sit in silence?
Alex Donaldson gets another guess.
Well, okay. When you say, well, I can't ask it. I can't ask any clarifying stuff, can I? So we're just going to say video game IP. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas.
Incorrect. Next clue. This game scored a 65 out of 100 on Metacritic, indicating mixed to average reception. Greg Miller, who of IGN, rated it a 7 out of 10, calling the game one-dimensional and straightforward, but felt aspects such as character customization and usable weapons were fine, and that it was overall a functional shooter. However, Jason Venter said it was a consistently thrilling experience that's easy to recommend. So it's
stop.
Andy Robinson.
Was it Ghostbusters?
Incorrect.
Stop.
Alex Donaldson.
Was it Deadpool?
Incorrect. Chris Scullion.
I can't even think of any IPs that were FPSs. Stop. King Kong 2, Return of King Kong.
Incorrect. We have 2 clues left. Let me know in the Discord if you got this before our panel of so-called experts. Although I think some of you might get this after this clue. This game was developed by Monolith Productions.
Okay, that's thrown me because I'm struggling to think. So does that mean it was published by Warner Brothers? Or was this before they owned them? Because I had a guess in mind and that was not it. So
just waste it. Just waste the guess. There's people screaming at their tellies. Dealbreaker J is just punched through his television.
It must have been an absolute shiter.
That was on the back of the box.
So they did Fear, right? And Condemned.
It's the
That's
IP
the right
thing.
Monolith stuff,
I can
right?
think of a million first-person shooters on the 360, but I can't think of that many licensed ones.
Wait,
remember, you have to say stop to register your guess.
I know. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Chris Scullion's bleeding from the ears. He's so frustrated.
Probably wrong. Stop. Was it The Darkness 2?
Incorrect. You're frozen out.
But also that review, The Darkness 2 was good.
Yeah, but Greg doesn't know what he's talking about. Alex and Andy, you each have a guess before our final clue.
I've got an idea.
Is the final clue just the name of the game?
One of those. I don't know, but I'm just thinking connections. One of those fucking Harry Potter games was a first-person shooter. Was it a Harry Potter game?
Is that your guess?
Well, was it a Harry Potter game? Yeah, Stop Harry Potter game. I don't know which one it was.
Incorrect. Andy, you got anything before our final clue?
No.
Okay.
One of the Harry Potter games had a terrible. It was first-person shooter. And
Those
you
were
could
the-
play it with the Kinect
yeah.
and do this to cast your spells.
To recount, it was released in 2012. It was developed by Monolith. It's a first-person shooter that got 65 on Metacritic, and it's based on an IP. Your final clue is that
These are
it was
not very good
based-
clues, are they? Came out in 2012.
Everyone's
shooter,
got this.
IP,
I'm afraid you lot are thick.
Hang on.
Came in a
Had a
box,
single player mode.
use a controller.
I'm afraid you lot are thick. The developer should have been the answer
TV support.
because they don't make first-person shooters. They make games based on this IP, though. The IP
I was
is...
official Nintendo magazine at the time. They give me a non-Nintendo title. Go.
The IP is Batman.
Oh, stop! Gotham City Imposters.
Gotham City Imposters is the name
Okay,
of the
Literally
game.
never heard of
Congratulations.
it.
You've never heard of
Literally never
Gotham
heard of
City Imposters? That's
Gotham City Imposters.
that is
It's
Heard
like
of it,
a.
but
It's like
Googling it.
a. It's like a
Gotham
multiplayer.
City Imposters. I've literally never heard of this game.
I've heard of it,
What
but I
on
immediately,
earth is this?
immediately forgot it as soon as it got bad reviews.
well, that's very much the point of the name of the game. It wouldn't be very good saying that this is a game based on Mario published by Nintendo for the GameCube, is
I've
it?
never heard of this game.
Sunshine. Stop,
Stop Sunshine. Thank you all for all at home for playing Name the Game. Remember in the Discord to reaffirm the fact that was actually quite an easy one to get, and to
It was not what you could do next. It was
You-
next
I
Crash
haven't
Time
done
4.
anything.
You could have given me a clue. It's Gotham City, and I still wouldn't have got it.
I will.
I've got to admit,
So
I didn't
this
even
is next
know.
week's one, the Owls of Gahul.
I didn't even know that was a first-person shooter. I thought it was a third
Yeah, I didn't
person
either.
game.
I assumed that was third person.
I will concede that Chris was on a child's magazine at that point that didn't get badass games like Gotham City.
The magazine I was on, all the games only got.
What I want to know
80
now
plus.
is my guess. Was I in the right year? Because I was going to guess 007 Legends, which was that weird one they did where Daniel Craig
Oh, yeah.
did missions from other Bonds. Yeah, that was 2012. So I was on the right. That was the guess where when you
There
said
was a lot of
it
like
was Monolith, I was
shovel
like,
games out that year. That was like when almost in between gens, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a transition year. Yeah, we were just finding out any old piss.
Well, it's nice to continue the history of game shows being done on this website and on this podcast of people just shouting at each other when the answers don't go their way. Some bad losers. It's like the AFCON in here.